out of all apps running in the background or all open apps on the iPhone 11. I have the iPhone 11 Pro Max here. Now, if you simply swipe up from the bottom, you'll get to the app switcher, and you can go through and look at your apps that are open and running. All you need to do to close them out is just go ahead and swipe up until they're all gone. Then all you need to do is try and swipe up like that. Nothing comes up, then you've got them all cleared out. And it's as easy as going in and like opening an app up. Now if I swipe up again, you'll notice they're open again because I just opened them. So
feel threatened, maybe like someone's following you, you can call for help by taking out your phone, opening the phone app, dialing 911. But let's say you need to do it a lot quicker. Maybe you don't want them knowing that you're calling for help. Most people don't know that you can call 911 from an iPhone without touching the screen. You simply press the on-off button, the one on the right side of the phone, 5 times quickly. It's going to do 2 things: sound an alarm and call 911. Depending on which iPhone you have, you may be asked to drag a slider to make the SOS call. But with the new iPhones, the 8, 8 Plus, or X, it'll place the call automatically to the nearest 911 call center based on your phone's GPS. It will also share your phone's location. After calling 911, the phone will then send a text message to your emergency contacts. They'll see that you've called for help and your exact location. Now, you may want to set up your emergency contacts. You can do that in the Health app under Medical ID, Settings, Emergency SOS. You open the Health app and then tap Edit to add names and phone numbers from your contact list. Yeah, this is something you will probably never need, but it's still a good idea to get it set up on your phone for safety.
Of iOS 16, which is the new operating system for your iPhone. It's got a lot of new features on it. One of the things that you can do is change your lock screen and use multiple photos on your lock screen. You can also have widgets and other notifications pop up on your screen. Focus lets you drive or without getting phone calls or text, except for people that you want to. It's really good if you're trying to work on a project. Photos, if you want to share your vacation photos, you can set up photo libraries with your family and share. Everybody can share message photos and things. One of the things that you can now do is if you send a message and discover that you misspelled something, you can actually go back and correct it, or you can unsend it for up to 2 minutes after you've sent it. There are also some new things coming up About Mail does the same thing. You can undo a send for up to 2 minutes, or if you want to make the boss think that you were working late, you can schedule an email to go out to him at midnight. So while you're in the bed, one of the things we're going to talk about a lot, which is really nice, is the new passkeys. All the tech companies are doing this now, and Apple, Google, Microsoft. Uh, it's called different things for each of them, but basically you're going to be able to do away with passwords once it's fully implemented. There are only a few sites that take it now, but we're going to talk a little bit about it and tell you how it works. Also, they've done some changes with your artificial intelligence. You can now cut out an image in a picture that somebody sends you, or select a phone number and call that phone number. Uh, Dictation, you can add emojis, and you can use the keyboard as well as emojis. You can add multiple stops if you use Apple Maps, and add a credit card to it, so that you can pay for tolls and other things. You can verify your identity, and you can share keys using messages. My wife and I just went on a vacation, and we could get a door uh, key that worked uh, over our iPhone using this. So it's really nice. Health and fitness. There's some updates on there that allows you to schedule your medications. If you need to take medicines at a certain time, it will remind you of which time you can do it. Uh, there are some other things that are coming. More health and safety issues for your children. CarPlay has been redesigned. I've used this. It's really nice. A lot of things that are coming up as far as security that will help you check on your partner as to where they are, and if there are safety issues, they can notify you more quickly. You can use your phone now for gaming and other things. If you have an Apple TV, there's some new changes coming with weather. One of the nice things is you can now hand off a FaceTime call if you're on your iPhone and you want to switch to your iPad, for instance. You can do that. So we're going to talk about some of these things a little bit more depth, but that's basically a quick overview. Bar, you'll see the search bar is at the bottom of the screen, and it will disappear when you swipe it down. Uh, unless you open up tabs and switch through, and as you can see on this screen, it's also can customize your start page. I'm going to show you how to do a check for a fibrillation and see if your heart's in sinus rhythm on your Apple Watch. So you open up your apps, you go to ECG on your phone, and it'll tell you when it's ready to start taking it. You hold your finger on the crown for 30 seconds, and as you can see, it's checking my heartbeat. Basically a single lead ECG. And this will tell you at the end if your heart's in sinus rhythm and if you're having any AFib problems. I've checked it on people who actually have AFib, and it shows up right away when I've tried to do it. It's really quick. And when you get done, it'll tell you. It'll also send you a text. So you're in sinus rhythm, everything is fine. You also get a notification on your phone and ask you how you feel. Your Apple Watch is waterproof up to 100 feet, but don't try it because it may not work. But if you do go into water, you want to set the water drop to lock your watch. You swipe up from the bottom, and you're going to see a little water drop among the icons. You touch that water drop, give it a second, and you'll see the water drop appear at the top of your watch. When you come out of the water, your watch is locked. It won't do anything. It doesn't respond to anything. So you touch the digital crown, which is a round button on the side, and you start turning it either direction, and it will unlock. What it does is play a sound and clear the speakers out. Now your watch will work again. You can do things with it.